Isaac Newton or Charles Darwin, the laboratory instruments of Louis Pasteur or Marie Curie, and deciphering science in the making. What peculiar combinations of conceptual, cultural, and technical resources allowed them to be able to think thoughts that hadn't been thought before? Or imagine decoding the bizarre symbolism of alchemical treatises and finding how it describes workable chemical processes, thus illuminating the origins of the science of chemistry. These are just a few things historians do when they study the past of science, technology, and medicine. Science and technology are among the most significant and influential forms of knowledge and practice in modern society. Understanding how these activities have influenced society and how society in turn has shaped their development is thus an important task. A particularly effective way to acquire such understanding is through history, studying how and why science and technology change over time. Future historians will likely commemorate the current era as a technological revolution. The 20th century gave birth to electronics, computers, telecommunications, space exploration, medical technology, and materials engineering. The 21st century appears destined to extend the benefits of technology to almost all of the world's people. But it is important to note that India has seen significant development in fields of material engineering and metallurgy way before this era. The history of technology teaches us how creative people acquire knowledge about the world and apply it to serve human needs. As technology advances, the easiest way for newcomers to learn about technology will be to trace its historical development. The history of technology also tells us much about the workings of the natural world, often bringing new mysteries to our attention. Now let's go back in time and see what history has to tell us about the Iron Pillar, which is situated in Delhi.
The skill and the technology possessed by ancient Indians may not be agreed by present day secular historians, but the truth cannot be suppressed for long. The Iron Pillar standing tall at Mehrauli, Delhi is proof of how advanced science was in ancient India. The pillar, which has not rusted for the past 1600 years, has been found to be the handiwork of a great Vishnu Bhakt, namely Chandragupta II Vikramaditya. The Iron Pillar of Delhi is a nearly 24 feet iron pillar that is located in the Quwat al Mosque. It weighs more than 6 tons and is made of 98% wrought iron. It is thought that the Iron Pillar of Delhi was crafted using forge welding. The pillar is ornate but hardly awe inspiring unless one knows just how long and mysterious the history of it is. The diameter of the base, that is, the underground section, is 2 feet 0.59 inches. The Quwat al Mosque dates back to 1192. It stands around the iron pillar in ruins, giving away its great age. According to a popular translation of the Brahmi script upon the iron pillar, the pillar was made for a king. It was also made to honor one of the most important Hindu gods, Vishnu.
The inscriptions on the pillar are in Sanskrit and refers to the mighty king. In spite of all these evidences, school children will still continue to be taught that it was the Mughals who were responsible for the pillar. Controversially, it is stated that the Mughals were responsible for shifting the pillar from its original place. The pillar carries a number of inscriptions in graffiti of different dates which have not been studied systematically despite the pillar's prominent location and easy access. The oldest inscription on the pillar is in Sanskrit, written in Gupta period Brahmi script. This states that the pillar was erected as a standard in honor of Vishnu. It also praises the valor and the qualities of a king referred to as Kanra, now generally identified with the Gupta king Chandragupta II. Some authors attempted to identify Kanra with Chandragupta Maurya, and yet others have claimed that the pillar dated as early as 1912 BCE. These views are no longer accepted. The story of the Delhi Iron Pillar traces the history of its metallurgical wonder and recounts that it was engineered in Udaigiri. The author reveals that the iron pillar was originally installed atop a hill near Udaigiri in the hinterland of Madhya Pradesh during the reign of Chandragupta II, Vikramaditya of the Gupta dynasty. The original site of the pillar was the exact location where the imaginary line, that is the Tropic of Cancer, crosses India, from where one can observe the sun rising in the east and setting in the west on spring and autumn days. However, King Iltutmish, the third Sultana of Delhi's slave dynasty, captured Udaigiri and transported the pillar to Delhi as part of his victory booty.
Now that we have seen in person the historical landmark, that is Iron Pillar, it's time to conduct scientific analysis of the collected data. The incumbent professor of materials and metallurgical engineering at IIT Kanpur, Bala Subramaniam, also unravels the mystery of the amazing durability of Delhi's iron pillar. The protective film encapsulated the pillar within 3 years after its erection and has been growing imperceptibly since. Today, even 1,600 years later, the film is of the thickness of 1/20th of a millimeter. The pillar was manufactured by the forged welding of pieces of wrought iron. In a report published in a journal Current Science, R. Balasubramaniam of IIT Kanpur explains how the pillar's resistance to corrosion is due to a passive protective film at the iron-rust interface. Lepidocrosite and goethite are the first amorphous iron oxyhydroxide that appear upon oxidation of iron. High corrosion rates are initially observed, then an essential chemical reaction intervenes. Slag and unreduced iron oxides in the iron microstructure alter the polarization characteristic and enrich the metal scale interface with phosphorus, thus indirectly promoting passivation of iron. The ongoing reduction of lepidocrosite and diffusion of oxygen and complementary corrosion through the cracks and pores in the rust still contribute to the corrosion mechanism from atmospheric conditions. This analysis gives us an insight into the development of metallurgy as a research field in India during the Gupta period and provokes us into wondering why little attention was paid then in this country to unusual features of what is recognized today as technologically the most significant among the historical remains in and around India's capital. So, hopefully a change is upon us where the importance of delving into